Liverpool host Ipswich tomorrow in the Premier League in a fixture that's been really surprisingly difficult to get tickets for. This, no offence to Ipswich, is usually the kind of fixture where you'd see some spare tickets flying around in the midweek, but absolutely no drops on Liverpool's ticketing exchange website. So, like the rest of us fans in the UK, in a 3 p.m. kickoff where they're not televised, I'm going to have to just listen to it on the radio. Yeah. Our last fixture against Ipswich was, of course, on the opening day of the Premier League at their ground. Incredible atmosphere that day, and we got a 2-0 win in the end, courtesy of goals from Diogo Jota and Mohamed Salah. And like many of our games this season, it was a real game of two halves. First half, we started really slow. As you can see, Ipswich just much more the dominant side, much more threatening in that game, really riding the atmosphere of their first Premier League home game in so many years after their return to the Premier League. But half-time came, we came out for the second half and we were a completely different animal, really creating so many more chances. Arguably a little hard done by not to get more than just the 2 goals we had to show for it in the end. But a win and a clean sheet was brilliant, and hopefully we can do the same this weekend. In terms of team selection, Curtis Jones has now joined our injury list alongside Diogo Jota and Joe Gomez. But with a few players rested against Lille and a bit of a rotated side in the midweek, I think we'll see a return to probably what is our ideal lineup from this season, one of Slot's favourites. The only tweak I'd make, Diaz coming out, Darwin Nunez in. I just think Ipswich coming into this game off the back of a 6-0 defeat to City are probably going to retreat, really set up those low blocks and try to hold strong like they did at the Emirates when they lost only 1-0. And I think someone like Nunez gives us a bit more aerial threat, a bit more physical presence than Diaz, and will be more suited to this kind of fixture. But obviously, I'll be hoping it will be similar defensive shambles from Ipswich like we saw against City last weekend, and hopefully we can bag the goal. Score prediction, I'm going to be confident and say that I think we'll get the early goal that will see us onto a romp. 5-0 Liverpool.